Welcome back, Viking Nation. We got a great game today. The Union Catholic Vikings facing off against Oak Knoll. I'm Tony Manusos, joined here by Andrew Miller, Alex Lanzabal, and Ryan Bokina. How's it going, everybody?
Doing well. How are you?
Going pretty good.
Good. All good.
So, guys, this is a pretty big matchup today. Two top division teams with pretty similar records right now. They're both going to play very hard today. Andrew, you want to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, definitely. Currently, Union Catholic holds a tiebreaker, and they're number one in the Mountain Division. Oak Knoll number two. They're 6-2. Union Catholic 5-1. If Union Catholic wins, they control their own destiny. They win out. They win the conference. If they lose, they fall to number two, and they've got some work to do. Big game here.
Well, let's see what happens.
Hackett, as usual, to tip it off for the Vikings. Oak Knoll wins it. They'll set up shop at the volleyball line. Off the pick. Zika ball on ball. Ball is doubled. Now it's Mulaney on the ball. Help comes, forces the dribble drive miss. Stays with the Royals. Pin now screen nearly open there. Now it's in the corner. Defensive breakdown there for the Vikings.
Yeah, what a play by Oak Knoll there to set the screen and then bounce right off of it.
Yeah, love the pick and roll action there.
Great shot by Emily Van Orden. And Tia Hassan up top in the corner now. Gabby Z fires one. Oof.
I mean, that is her range despite the miss.
It really is.
Now it's Hackett on ball. Sorry. Zika ball off the pick. Hassan forced the steal. She's got a one-on-one opportunity here and converts. That ties it up 2-2. Oak Knoll once again brings it up. Mulaney on ball. She's hit by a screen. Goes over it well and forces the foul. I believe that'll be a moving screen. Great job by Mulaney there, getting over the screen.
It's like Oak Knoll is already starting to press.
Hassan brings it up for the Vikings. You know, Zika ball can be, the number one point guard, but they like to keep her off ball, get her in some actions, pin downs, things of that nature.
Yeah, I
Up top.
I think they really like her as a shooter, just off the ball. So I think that when she's dribbling the ball, carrying out the ball, she's not free to shoot. So they look to get her open every time for that.
Definitely.
Yeah, Ziegenbalg always great floor spacing throughout the game, offense or defense.
Because you have to respect her.
Exactly. And you have to guard her, especially outside that three-point line, as we all know.
Hackett's midi is good.
Rolls right in.
Hackett's first points of the game.
I mean, that's the spot she loves to shoot from, about, a foot right inside the three-point line. When she's behind the three-point line, not as comfortable, but step inside, that's money. Ooh. And that's money for Oak Knoll. It's number 22, Betsy Burton.
Tia to Ziegenbalg.
Thought about it.
Yeah, she wants that shot every time. She goes that every time.
She usually makes it every time, too.
Yeah.
Laning the post. Hassan in the corner.
So Oak Knoll playing some good defense here.
Nearly the end one. It'll be Hassan for two. On the aggressive drive and floater.
Hassan's first shot. Rolls that.
It's Hackett with the offensive board off the missed free throw.
Long range, too, it looks like. Goes.
Ziegenball for 2. Very, very long, too.
Yeah.
Hassan on ball. One of the best defenders in the state, as we usually say, Tony.
What a pick and
That's
roll.
right.
Not enough there, though. Defensive breakdown again from the Vikings off the pick and roll action. They're going to have to figure out a way to solve that.
Yeah, Knoll doing a great job trying to draw that miscommunication from UC. It's been working the last 2 times they went to it.
Looking for Ziegenball. Settles for Hackett. It's Matson for 3. She drains it. The Vikings on fire from the perimeter. Hackett, Ziegenball, and Matson getting going from down deep.
Almost all the starters now for Union Catholic have scored. They're firing on all cylinders right now. Just got to keep this up defensively. Or change things up defensively, I should say.
Yeah, definitely. Ziegenball on ball. Now it's Matson in the corner. Off the screen. Doesn't even make contact. Gets under it well.
Good ball movement by Knoll.
Great help defense, but that'll be a foul on Hackett.
Milan Jones will shoot 2.
Actually, no, not Hackett. Maybe Matson.
Let's see. Even Matson's trying to figure out who that was on.
Nonetheless, great help defense by Hackett. Off the weak side. Getting off her man. Exactly what you want to see. She'll come out, though. It's the freshman Sophie Peterson in for her. Knoll in a full court press.
Interesting to see they come off right off the bat with that court press. To put some
definitely.
pressure on UC. Looked like a travel there.
Matson sinks it from the corner. 2 for 2 on the day from deep. I mean, if she can get going and Ziegenball can get going, this team is really unstoppable.
Oh, yeah. When Matson's in the type of mood to just start going crazy with the shooting, you got a triple team her. She will pull up from anywhere.
Yeah, I mean, they run a 4-guard format, and with guards, you're going to have shooting and dribbling, and they definitely have the shooting aspect of that.
Exactly. Matson with the offensive rebound now.
Yep, second chance opportunity.
Yeah, it's interesting to see. UC hasn't targeted their forwards down in the paint. It's all been shots.
Yeah, usually the forwards are there more for a defensive presence, setting screens, pin downs for Ziegenball and Matson.
Another turnover there by Knoll.
Yep, Peterson gets the steal. She looks to run. Her layup nearly good.
Trying to draw the contacts.
Yep. And she does often get those and 1 calls.
Burton's pass attempt was deflected by Ziegenball
Into the cheerleaders.
into the cheerleaders. They should be fine.
Screen coming here for Knoll. Oh.
Ziegenball gets under it well.
Good awareness by her.
Definitely no need to go over a screen at half court.
Ooh,
Hassan just rips it
hustle
away
there.
from the low post.
right out of Bennett's hands.
It's Madison.
Her pull-up midi no good. Knoll looks to push. Transition defense good for Union Catholic there. Forces the travel. Hackett will come back in the game for Mulaney. Quick rest for her. Knoll with the deflection. Big concerning for Union Catholic there. No one really open there. Trying to get out of that full court press. They might have to draw something else up, and I think they do. Forwards come up, and it's Matson in the backcourt. Breaks it with ease.
And she did really well to get out of that.
She did, and gets the offense set up. Out to Peterson, out to Ziegenball. Off the Hackett screen for 3. Money.
Good.
What a shot from Ziegenball, and on the ball. Off the screen, goes under. The midi for Oak Knoll, no good.
Good offensive board here.
Yep. Second chance opportunity for 3. They'll sink it. That is killer there for the Vikings. You've got to defensively rebound better.
Could see Union Catholic calling a timeout sometime here.
And it's really been the story all season. You offensively rebound amazing, but defensively you can't get it done. But Matson has been getting it done all season. Another 3 ball from her.
Is she 3 for 3? Wow.
She's got to be. And it's 18-12 Vikings.
9 points for Madison here.
Yep, half the squad's points.
Yeah.
Hackett going to be real soft off the ball. Massive gap there. Matson guards the drive well.
It's a good defensive approach there from Hackett because it's guarded by a forward, and forwards aren't known for having good shooting. So
definitely no reason to be up close.
Is it UC with the turnover?
It's going to be a timeout called by Oak Knoll.
All right.
Might have been a jump ball call. Nonetheless, though, Tony, what are you seeing out there from the Vikings, maybe besides the jump shooting, since that is a pretty easy answer, that is contributing to this large lead?
I mean, you know what? To be honest, listen. I mean, what haven't we been seeing from the Vikings throughout this game? A statement early on. I mean, the shooting incredible. Of course, the defense is pretty good too. But I mean, this offensive streak that they've been on is just unbelievable.
Definitely, Alex, Oak Knoll in a bit of a deficit. The backdoor cut is blocked by Hassan. Great defensive effort there by her. I mean, nothing new from her. What a defensive player she is. The Vikings, once again, will remain with that lead, 18-12. Bokina, anything to add on our last analysis about 30 seconds ago?
I think, Union Catholic, I think the way they've been able to, sort of, take in this lead, more of a distance is because they've been able to break the press that Oak Knoll has been put on them pretty easily. And I think that because of that, Oak Knoll severely finds himself on like a 3v2, 4v3 later down in the court. And UC can even slow it down, and they have more time to run their offensive plays and stuff. So the pressure that Oak Knoll's putting, they're getting beat on it, and then they have a disadvantage on the other end. And so UC's doing a good job at, picking up on that for us.
Definitely, I completely agree. Tony, anything?
No, I mean, listen, I think just like the point we made about a minute ago during that, what was that, the timeout?
Yep, timeout.
It was very short. I think just you gotta lock in on guarding those offensive shooters for the Vikings. I mean, I can't say it enough. That's what's killing Oak Knoll right now.
Yep, I agree. And, for Union Catholic, you have been getting, a little bit lucky that Oak Knoll has been leaving, your best shooters open. I'd like to see some unique looks out of them. Maybe an elevator screen up top for Ziegenball, pin down for, Madsen down low to the block. I'd like to, see them get creative with the looks rather than just settling for open threes, because those will not be there throughout the game.
That's true.
It's Peterson to bring it up. She'll set up shot at the volleyball line. Hand off to Mulaney. Back out to Peterson. Just like that, a pin down from Madsen. Like I get by 4 guys, but not the 5th.
I mean, we mentioned Peterson's speed, I feel like, every single game because it's worth noting. It's like watching a prime Russell Westbrook just sprinting down the court in 2 seconds. Ooh.
Oak Knoll for 3. Gabby Ziegenball went under the screen there. Don't know if Union Catholic knew that, the Royals could shoot as well as they did. That proves it. Ziegenball's got to go over the screen now, understanding that this team can't hurt them from 3.
I believe that's Burton's second 3 now of the game.
Ziegenball with the floater is blocked, but she's fouled. She'll go to the line for 2. Love the look there from Ziegenball. Instead of, taking, a side step 3, tacks the paint, gets a floater, gets fouled.
First free throw was good. See if she could add one more to her already impressive point count throughout her career here at UC.
Yep, slowly chipping away at 1,000.
That's right.
We will see her in the rafters next year. Ziegenball on the wall. Ooh. Off-ball screens are set, but Mulaney reads it well. One-on-one opportunity. Out to Ziegenball, the trail man. To Madsen for 3. Off the back rim. Oak Knoll looks to push. No numbers, but they'll go anyway. The pump fake, up and under,
Wow.
is good.
What a play.
What a shot. Maybe about 10, 12 feet out. Just butter.
What a play.
Off the double screen, curling off the inbound pass. Love the look there. Like I said, they're getting creative with it.
Ziegenbalg has 9 now, just like Matson.
I like the idea from Peterson helping down on Hackett, but a bit handsy with it. I think Hackett had it under control. Didn't necessarily need to reach in, and she'll come out. But I will say, you know, overhelping is a better problem than underhelping.
Absolutely.
Ziegenbalg on the ball. Now it's Matson. As Knoll sets the screen. Pulls up from 3. Third chance opportunity here. Fourth
Another
chance.
offensive rebound.
This will be a fourth chance opportunity for Knoll. Union Catholic doing a bit of ball watching, not boxing out enough.
Bit of contact on that one, too, that last play.
Open shot.
The girl Hackett's on finally decided to shoot it. Fortunately, did not convert. Now it's Ziegenbalg for 3. Laces it from the wing. Extends the lead out to 8. Mulaney on the ball.
Yeah, Ziegenbalg with 12 points or so. She's been a huge factor.
And I mean, they're actually on pace to beat that.
Looks like it.
And you know, Tony, we were mentioning it before the game. There is an absurd amount of KD 17 on pearls on the court right now.
That is exactly right, Andrew. You know, you got to give it to Knoll. They
are matching well.
Yes, they have won the style game for this matchup in a blowout.
8 of the girls on the court out of 10 are wearing pink shoes.
Wow.
I mean, it is in style. As Hassan brings it up. Crossover. Pulls it out. Hand off to Matson. Off the Ziegenbalg screen.
Good ball movement here from the UC.
Mulaney in the corner. Pulls it from midi. No good. Hassan try getting the offensive rebound. Lucky to not draw it over the back foul there, sorry. Hackett contests the layup well, forces the miss, and it'll be Vikings basketball. You would think that Union Catholic was on offense here with the way they have to stack up to get this ball in bounds, but it's Mulaney with a one-on-one opportunity. Pulls it out to Ziegenbalg, the trail man. She pulls for 3. It's good. She is destroying the Royals from deep today.
15 points for Gabby.
And she's utilizing jab fakes and pump fakes well to get herself open. UC switches well there. This time Masson 6 on the screen. Nonetheless, Hackett forced the steal.
You could do it 2-on-1.
Wow. What a great team play that was right there.
Play.
It'll be a timeout on Knoll.
And, you know, not to flex my own analysis there, but I saw that Hassan was matched up onto the girl who has not been aggressive today, has not, you know, showed an urge to shoot. So I said, why even guard her? Go double the ball. She doubled the ball, got the steal. Vikings ran in transition. They converted. What are you guys seeing well out there? I'll go with you first, Tony.
I mean, great team passing. UC even up their defense more so than they did in the first half of that game. This game, I think they're just keeping up what they've been doing. They've been sticking with what. Sorry, excuse me. They've been sticking with what's been going right for them, and they're just keeping it up.
Alex?
I'm thinking Knoll is moving the ball really well, and it's catching our defense a little bit off guard sometimes, but nonetheless, we're putting more shots down than they are.
Definitely, yep.
I think the main difference here from, you know, the first half and early in the first quarter and early in the second quarter is UC's been, you know, they played more aggressive defense, and Knoll, they've been cold for 2-3 minutes. They haven't scored a point, and UC's been able to, you know, take care of that in transition offense. So, you know, they'll be able to take, you know, they'll be able to take care of the ball on the defensive side. They can translate in the offense, and it's just like it's more of a lead.
Yep. When you prevent the ball from going in the basket, it's a lot easier to run in transition. for Union Catholic in these last 3 minutes. I really want to see.
Derrick Rose in that.
I think so too, definitely. Bit more English on that next time. That's going in.
Oh, yeah.
With Peterson checking in, we now have 9 players on the court wearing pink shoes. Hackett for 3. The rare 3 from her. No good, but Peterson in good position, gets the foul call. You know, when they're on the offensive end, they could box out extremely well. Yet defensively, it seems like they can never get in the right position.
Yeah, and Sophie, you know, she had a bigger matchup against her too, which has made it even more impressive for a box out.
Madsen hits a flashing Hackett. Ziegeball thinks about it, drives. Out to Hackett again. Hand off to Madsen. Madsen tries to get crafty with it, recovers well.
Back. I don't know how she recovered that. That was
good awareness.
That was some black magic right there. Peterson with the rim is blocked. Despite being rejected at the rim, I love the look, love the aggressiveness. Got to keep that going. Ziegeball off 2 screens. Gets the ball from Hackett. Off the Madsen screen. To the rim. Bobbles it, but puts it right in. Great look from her. The concentration to recover, Dari. Oak Knoll brings it up.
Yeah, Oak Knoll's got to get something here.
And they do, as you call it, Bokina. Dump down low to the low post. Converted well. Lead down to 13. Union Catholic in some trouble there. Yet escape well.
Got to get out of that corner, and they do. Tia with the 3. Rare 3-pointer from Tia Hassan.
Definitely. Didn't hate the look. It was off the Hackett screen. Handoff by the Royals. 45 seconds left. I would hold for the last shot here. Union Catholic moving the ball well. No reason to give them the ball back.
Van Orden.
Looks like they had that 3, but they want an even more comfortable shot.
They turn it over. Don't even get a shot up. Seeking the ball to Madsen in transition. Her floater. No good. The Royals either want to get a quick layup in transition or just hold the ball for the last shot. No reason to go fast whatsoever.
Looks like they should hold the ball.
10 seconds left.
It seemed like they will.
Wow.
Now you see with a chance to hold for the last shot. Poor execution there by the Royals.
Gabby Z.
Out to Madsen in the corner. Bit off there. Nonetheless, though, I love the way that the Vikings hunkered down there on defense, right? Oak Knoll could have held the last shot 2 different times. Instead, they gave it out quickly.
In just a half, see what more she can do, but you know she's been lethal from the 3 and just anywhere out on the court, so just keep on giving the ball to your best player. And Oak Knoll's not doing a great job defending it, so you might as well already do its work, and if Oak Knoll can't adjust.
Yep, Union Catholic, big lead here. Not over yet, though. They are in the driver's seat, though. Nonetheless, stay tuned to see what happens, and stay tuned for our Union Catholic cheerleaders and halftime show.
Tony Manusos here. Although this is halftime, for those who don't know, we do have a half-court shot challenge every single game. And here's that first shot. Just off the tip of the rim there. I do believe no one has hit one yet, despite several attempts in these games. And that was certainly another missed shot right there. Here we go.
It's McCabe. His dad will be disappointed.
Fourth shot. Almost killed Ben down there.
Or Dr. Regan. I mean, take your pick.
Or Dr. Reagan. Fifth shot. All right. Here we go. I don't know if this is the last shot or what, but and we are back for the second half of UC Viking basketball. And up. And Tia Hassan, who's been bringing it up for most of this game. basically all of it. Gabby Z in that corner. Take that shot. Hack it with it to Hassan. Ooh.
Great drive right there.
She split the
Like
defense.
you just said, I mean, just physical play.
Right.
Good to see out a person that's handling the ball a lot.
That area of the court is where Tia Hassan shines probably the most. Able to sneak past that defense.
There's a foul on her actually right there.
Yeah. Another deep shot right there. Drains it, Oak Knoll. Oh, man. I mean, listen, we're not even like 2 minutes into this second half.
Yeah, already made two impressive shots.
Exactly. I mean, Andrew,
Yeah.
what? Oh,
I mean, timeout UC.
that's right.
So, just a quick talk for the Vikings. I mean, they still have a pretty comfortable lead, but you don't want things to get closer here. I mean, this is now in the second half, so it's getting pretty late.
That's right. The second half just started, not even really a minute and a half in. Andrew, what has happened in the past not even minute and a half in where Oak Knoll has just made 2 straight shots?
Well, I'll tell you, Tony, I don't think this Vikings is used to having a lead at halftime. I'm checking out the last game versus Oak Knoll.
He drives down in the corner. Tried kicking it out, and Tia has it. Once again, back up top. Tia, who's been a hustle player throughout this entire game and really every other game this season, showing no signs of slowing down as Ziegenball's shot from the mid-range hits off. That's another 3 right there
That was
for Oak Knoll.
Ava Pagarigan with the shot right there.
Yes. I mean, where was this Oak Knoll team for the first half of this game?
Now you only got a 7-point lead for the Vikings. I mean, after being up, 13 at half?
That's right.
So pretty good scoring around here. So
And they got Matson being closely guarded. Gabby Z, mid-range,
there it is.
hits this one.
I mean,
Silky,
that's just a matter
silky
of time.
make
It's
right
just a
there.
matter of time for that before that happened.
That's right. And yes, Andrew, it was a silky make, as always, for Gabby Z. Man, she's, I believe she has 19 points now with that shot.
19.
That's right.
Impressive, yeah.
Let me ask you guys, you think she breaks 30 this game?
I don't know. I feel like it would depend on the score of the game. I mean, if UC, like if she gets a few more points, but UC chips in like more points from some of their other players, and they have a huge lead, maybe not. But if they have to keep playing this as a competitive, like close game, I could definitely see her reaching that mark.
Definitely.
Yeah. Betsy Burton.
Fouled by Hackett on the way out.
She's been a great shooter throughout this game. I believe she made the first basket for Oak Knoll, too, with a 3 on the first possession of the game. Drains the first
Yep.
one.
Now we got 36-28, so still an 8-point lead for the Vikings.
See if they can make it 7.
Yeah, 7. Yeah.
Matson able to get it. That was a tough
Yeah, inbound
catch
there.
there.
Yeah, tough
Inbound, right.
Little floater, no good.
Very well guarded by Van Orten.
Yeah, very well guarded. Wide open for Pagarigan.
Pagarigan.
That was no good. Pagarigan. It'll be a jump ball. We see Hassan come into the game for the Vikings for Matson to come out.
Interesting. Oak Knoll looking around. Up top now. Wasting some time on this play. Oh, man. And
Good
Tia
try.
Hassan.
Good defense by the Vikings there. That was a good drive by What was that? That was maybe Angeli Gar. First shot is good. That was solid.
Hassan's first free throw of the game is good. Matson swaps out with Mulaney.
Yeah. Yes.
Tia, second free throw, no good.
And that, I mean, that's a key substitution because I mean, Matson, like one of a good scorer for this team. I mean, you've seen him put up a couple threes early on. Like,
Absolutely.
it's important to have her on the court for the these last couple quarters. It was, I guess, quarter and a half here.
That's right. Yeah, for those who didn't see the first half of that game, Matson had 9 quick points.
Right, yeah.
And I believe that first quarter just draining these three-pointers. And Oak Knoll will inbound.
Yep, foul on Hassan there. Trying to get the steal.
Inbound goes to Van Orden.
Betsy drains it.
Interestingly, last game Oak Knoll and Union Catholic played, Oak Knoll only made 4 3-pointers. They have at least 7 currently.
That's great research by our guy Miller over there.
As always.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Second quick foul Hassan there.
Looked like Tia was going to get the steal, too. That was it's very interesting to me that Tia, who, as we say all the time, really shines down low, getting those offensive rebounds and steals on the defensive end, she always brings it up on the court.
Yeah, I believe it's because they look to get Ziegenball in off-ball pin-down actions.
Exactly.
Try and get open 3-pointers.
Right, yeah. And there's Ziegenball right there.
I mean, not to say that she's not crafty on the ball. It's just off the ball she can work as a Klay Thompson. Get, very efficient 3-point looks.
Well, that shot right there put her at 21 points.
Very impressive. I mean, shot there goes in for number 13. 39-34, so it's still a 5-point lead for Union Catholic.
Tia looking around. Peterson to Gabby. Wow.
That's good. That's 24 points
The
now.
shooter's touch.
So like we talked about, maybe we have to raise the bar. 35 now, I mean?
Man, 40.
Yeah, maybe it's
100 at this point.
under a minute to go now. 42-34 Vikings.
Milan Jones on the outside. You got the screen there from Bennett. It is not used, and it swings back out to Betsy Burton. Less than 40 seconds in this third quarter.
Peterson over the screen.
So only 7 seconds to go here before the fourth quarter. Second shot from Burton is good.
Brings it within 6.
15 seconds to go, short time.
Oh, man, Peterson racing down.
Layup is no good. And
Here's a fast break opportunity for Oak Knoll. And there's
Foul
a
is called.
foul on
That is,
Matson, yeah.
Is that the third foul, Andrew, on Hassan?
I believe it's on Hassan, and that
Oh,
will
wait, that
be
was on Hassan, yeah.
that will be
you're
the third foul of this quarter for Hassan. Very frustrating. She may have to come out. I mean, maybe not for these 6.6 seconds, but she may have to spend a vacation on the bench for a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, we see 5 fouls for Union Catholic in the quarter and only two for Oak Knoll. So that's something the Vikings want to work on. Maybe they'll talk about it in this break between the quarters here. I mean, they want to get that straightened out because they're just going to give them 3 points here, or free attempts at the basket because they've been playing good defense. I mean, they haven't really any open looks. So this is not what you want.
No.
To happen.
Can't agree more.
Yeah.
Exactly. This free throw here brings it within 4.
Yeah.
Hassan actually did come out. She will come out for these 6.6 seconds. Maybe doesn't want to risk, a silly foul.
Jasmine Bryant in now.
The freshman, a JV basketball warrior. I mean, she puts up 25 every single game. It's ridiculous.
And it seems we got
Knoll with 2 fouls to give.
with 5 seconds left in the third quarter.
I mean, that was a bit hasty, right? You kind of want to let a
Right,
bit more
yeah.
time come off the clock. Still have 1 more foul to give.
The Knoll.
What went right there for
Offensively,
Knoll?
yeah.
They started scoring, right?
Yeah.
As you said, they doubled up the points.
Yeah.
And you're really seeing why both teams are at the top of their conference, right? You're seeing so much motion. You're seeing so many screens being set. I'm actually very impressed by both teams' ability to set pin down screens, off-ball screens, right? It's easy to have the big man come up, set a screen for the ball handler, but it's a whole different thing when you're setting a screen down low on the block for a big man to come up or in the corner for someone to flash middle. That's a totally different ball game. These two teams are showing why they are 2 of the top teams in this conference.
Yeah, totally
Absolutely.
agree there.
Absolutely agree, Andrew.
What do the Vikings got to do? I mean, now here in a 4-point game, they got a much closer game than I think they were expecting coming out of half. So, what do they got to do to hold the lead? I guess.
Well, to build off of what Andrew said, stop Knoll from scoring. Simple as that, really. I mean, they've been even letting up some
Pretty
three-pointers
accurate.
to Knoll. I mean, the first half of this game almost seemed one-sided. I mean, how good Union Catholic were playing. And
Right, yeah, definitely did, actually. Yeah.
I think this might be a bit of a theme we've been seeing, Andrew, I think for the past couple of games with this varsity team, which is somewhere in the middle of the game. They kind of, I don't know.
Fizzle.
They do fizzle, you know. It shows.
So this is a trend, is what you guys are saying.
Yep.
This is.
Another trend is Jasmine Bryant dominating JV, getting some varsity minutes here. Maybe earned a bit of a spot here with Hassan in foul trouble.
Shout out Jasmine Bryant.
Absolutely, as a freshman.
Shining at JV there. The shot from Peterson is good. Layup. So what would you guys like? What's like a good not good, but what's like an average number that you'd score on?
Not been aggressive much today. You know, maybe that causes some rust, some anxiety.
Yeah,
then when you
yeah.
get to go, bit hasty there. Got to dribble for you.
Right.
Move the feet.
Right.
I would love to see an elevator screen here. I really love that look. Don't think they're going to go to it. Coach Dyer, something else drawn up, but I think an elevator screen would work well for this team.
Matson, tricky
Foul,
play there.
and the basket is good.
That is a
And one.
rare play from, just basketball in general, right?
Right,
and one on a 5-foot jump shot.
Yeah.
Poor defense
Was it-
there
yeah,
by the
poor
Royals.
defense, yep.
Matson proving she can really score on any side, any area of the court.
Shot no good. Rebound by Van Woorden. 46-38. So now back to an 8-point lead for the Vikings.
And there's Betsy Burton up top, handing it off.
Get it
Van
to
Orden
her.
back to Burton.
Ooh, shot goes off the underside of the basket there.
Bottom of the basket.
Yeah, bottom of the basket.
And Bryant with the rebound, padding those varsity stats.
Matson's floater. Did you
good.
just say padding those varsity? Wow.
Got to give a shout out to the JV, the people cooking on JV when
Now,
you can.
Did we mention Jasmine Bryant was a freshman?
I don't think we did. She is a freshman.
Andrew, what year is Jasmine Bryant in?
I believe because she has 4 years left of eligibility at high school, that would make her a freshman.
Okay.
That would mean this is her first year of playing for the team, is that not?
Indeed. Another offensive rebound given up by the Vikings.
Little hook shot
Ooh.
there.
On the basket here, I mean, part of it might be the Vikings playing defense. Part of it might be the fact that, like you said before, she's hesitating a little, hasn't been as aggressive today. But I mean, that's a little developing thing happening for the Royals.
Yep, I think she sees that Hackett is now out of the game. Sees a matchup that she thinks she can attack, right? They probably did not do much scouting report on Bryant. Yet she's holding her own.
Right. Yeah. The foul on
Peterson. Well, Peterson gets
yeah,
fouled.
on
My
Peterson,
mistake.
Yeah. Yeah. Five and a half minutes to go. 46-38. Vikings over the Knoll Royals.
Love the look there from Dyer. Don't know if you noticed, there was a screen by Matson. She popped out. Instead, Sophie saw that the lane was wide open, took it to the basket. But if it was not, she could have popped it out to Matson for 3.
First free throw is no good. Here, we'll be quiet on this one. See if she makes it.
Yeah.
Don't want to distract Peterson.
Yes, the shot was good.
There you go. You're welcome, Peterson.
9-point lead for the Vikings.
Zeke ball under the screen. Good decision there. No need to go over. There you want to go over.
Oh, great pass
Great
down
pass,
low.
but fumbled by Caroline. Wait, that was Caroline Bennett. Fumbled the pass there, but great pass from Milan Jones of the Royals.
Mulaney to Ziegenbalg. Ooh, little crossover move. Will that be a 3? Mulaney again with it. Matson up top.
I mean, that block really lit a spark in the Oak Knoll bench, but not really translating
not translating to scoring. Shot from Ziegenbalg. He's good. So that's, what, 27 now?
That is indeed 27 points for Gabby Ziegenbalg.
A little bit over 4 minutes to get these last 3 points.
I'll tell you, Andrew, that block lit a spark in the broadcasting booth over here. I mean, that was great.
now 12 points. That's their biggest lead since, like, I'd say probably midway through the third quarter.
Fantastic defense by Mulaney.
Yeah, that was wonderful. Then for 3.
No good. Rebound by Bryant.
The freshman with the rebound.
So two big rebounds from Bryant. I mean, even though that one didn't go in.
Bennett.
Yeah, Bennett puts it up.
There's a long pass there.
Timeout.
Great pass.
Timeout. I think timeout from Vikings possibly. Yeah.
So. Some great. Would you even consider that back and forth, guys? I mean.
No. I mean, I thought that was more Vikings than anything else. I mean,
I agree.
They had a 4-point lead, take it to 10. I mean, just because Oak Knoll got that little fast break bucket there, I don't think they're it would say back and forth, but I think they're a dangerous team. They're capable of tying this game. So if I'm Vikings, I'll be careful. But I mean, they're in a great spot right now, I'd say. Yeah.
Andrew?
I have to agree, right?
Yeah.
What Oak Knoll just did, right? The big gets the ball out to the point guard, get it quickly down low, transition opportunity, wide open layup. I want Union Catholic to replicate that whenever they get a defensive rebound, right?
Yeah, that is not when you want to mess that up.
Kicks it out.
Bryant, first varsity points there.
The freshman.
I mean, I have no
baseline drive to a Euro step off the glass. Are we sure that's a freshman?
Yeah. Foul. I think. Yeah. Bryant with the foul there, though. Gonna send number 13 to the line for 2 shots. 52-40. 3 minutes to go. So, been a pretty clean quarter, except for those couple plays there. But I mean, we might see that start to change, though. That first shot from 13 is good.
You know, I'd say now it's a bit back and forth.
Right.
But nonetheless, right,
Still,
Oak Knoll can't just keep going back and forth. They need to start stringing together some stop scores.
Yeah. Shot
there we go.
Burton. No good. Put back by Bennett goes off the bottom of the rim. No good.
That is a tough miss there. That could have gave the Royals some momentum.
Right, yeah.
Now Junior Catholic going the other way.
And here's Peterson.
Now we got under 3 minutes to go, so crunch time. Ziegenbalg misses the putback, and Brian is fouled trying to go up with it. So 3 rebounds now. I mean, just been a force under the basket coming off JV. So impressive start to her varsity career.
And another thing I'm impressed with another freshman about, right? Sophie Peterson had a wide open look for 3 there. Decided not to take it, understanding the circumstances that she's in. Right, 3 minutes left, up by 11. No need to pull that shot and win this game. No need to try score more. Instead, get your defensive lineup in, the defensive unit in.
Right, yeah.
And just let them go to work.
Right. Just hold the ball. Don't put up any bad shots. Just play good defense, and you should be fine.
Yeah, I would like to see them bleed, half the clock out here if possible.
That's a foul on White Milan Jones there for Oak Knoll. So now they have 4 fouls in the quarter, 4-2.
I mean, bleeding this clock down to a minute would be ideal.
Right, yeah.
Especially if you can without a shot clock. I mean, might as well.
It's another foul on Oak Knoll. That's on Burton, I think.
She should go to the line.
Right.
As that will be 5 fouls. The Vikings are in the bonus. Sophie Peterson, 4-2.
This is where you close it out, right here.
Vikings here with a lineup on the court that we usually don't see together that often.
Yeah, no, defensive unit here for the Vikings. Plus 2 guards to bring up the ball.
And 1 freshman. Oh, no, sorry, 2.
2 freshmen.
What am I saying? Don't listen to me.
So big 2 shots there. That's now a 10-point lead for the Vikings. So 55-44 UC. So Oak Knoll gonna have to make some magic. Second is good. That's an 11. No, it's still a 10-point lead for the Vikings.
Back and forth game, but not enough for Oak Knoll.
Yeah. Floater from Burton goes out of bounds. Vikings ball.
You know, back and forth is fine when it's a 2-point game, but Oak Knoll, the clock is against them right now.
Right, yeah. Oh, wait, never mind. The refs will decide it is Oak Knoll ball, actually. They say Mulaney touched it before it went out of bounds.
Interesting.
I would love to see them screen the block here. Wide open 3 in the corner.
Got to work quick, though. Only a minute, 24 seconds to go. But they don't get the 2 there. Rebound by Peterson.
Bennett with a close layup there. Peterson is fouled? Yes, Peterson's fouled.
Yep.
And we'll go to the line.
I mean, for Oak Knoll, hasty foul there. You do not need to foul. You should go for a 5-second violation first.
UC never the most consistent with their free throw shooting, but
yeah.
Never the most consistent with their free throw shooting, but
yeah. Second shot comes in for Peterson.
Yep.
So 57-46. 11-point lead for the Vikings. Just over a minute to go, so if Oak Knoll is going to make something happen, they got to do it.
It's when an offensive player is being guarded by a defensive player within 6 feet and their hand is out, right? So I'm going for that first. You can't get it, then you foul. But foul should be last resort here. You don't want to foul because the lead is so large now that, you can't just foul, score 3, and you get a 1-point difference.
Right, yeah.
That's going to take too many times for that to really happen.
Yeah, totally agree there.
good point.
And a new lineup in, it's Hackett. I like this move, right? You want senior leadership breaking that full court press. I love what Jasmine Bryant's been doing today thus far, but a freshman on a full court press can be a little bit risky.
Foul.
Quick foul.
Foul on Jones.
Could not hate that anymore. You had the ball in the corner. Why not trap the ball off the inbounder? If you don't get the steal, then you go for the foul. But Oak Knoll not really even trying here to put any pressure on the Vikings. Rather, thinking that they're going to lose it all on the free throw line. But they have shown thus far that they are not going to give it away at the line.
All right, 52 seconds left. 57-48. So, like you said, you said 45 around. You guys thought was the average. So,
yep.
Vikings now here at 58 points. So, just a really good offensive showing all around.
Yeah, this team is
59 there.
59. Matson always making shots when they count.
50 seconds remaining.
Ooh, racing down the court.
Rebound by Jones is fouled by Peterson on the way up.
Ooh, racing down the court.
Rebound by Jones is fouled by Peterson on the way up.
And good look for telling your player that, it's okay to score. We're confident in the lead. But nonetheless, great intentions. I love the intentions by that, and I still love the decision. Just two different, ways of thinking in basketball.
Yeah.
There's Gabby Ziegenbalg, who just casually dropped 30 points in this game.
Just absurd by her.
Casually, yeah.
Averaging 19, so she just blew that out of the water.
And adds one more to it. Just under 35 seconds left in this game. We got a three from Oak Knoll.
No good.
Able to get it back.
Burton can put up the 3. No good. Rebound by Jones. And a two is not what you were looking for there. You're trying to come out of that possession with 3.
Or if you're going to go for 2, it's got to be quick.
Yeah.
We have a
Yeah,
timeout.
you had 2 rebounds on that play. Just go right to the Oak Knoll player, and I mean they didn't try to kick it out for 3. So just not they're not like organized well right now, and knowing what they got to do to win this game. But 60-51, 20 seconds to go. I mean, great performance.
Do we know who called this timeout here?
Probably Oak Knoll, I
Probably
believe.
Oak Knoll because we only got 20 seconds.
I say we called that timeout because we just like talking to you guys so much.
For Oak Knoll, right, I would love to interview their head coach in what this late game strategy really entailed. I don't necessarily get the logic in immediately fouling a player when they're in the corner. Maybe that was not a coaching decision and that was a player personnel decision. But nonetheless,
just something that happened, yeah.
coaching decision and that was a player personnel decision. But nonetheless,
just something that happened, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, right here, they should not foul until the 15-second mark unless the player gets a breakaway steal. Because you're not going to win the game fouling Union Catholic right now.
Madsen's
Now you got to foul.
They don't
That's
foul.
The keys to
Well,
the
you
car.
gotta go
You're in the
through,
driver's seat.
yeah.
You're sitting comfy. You control your own destiny. You win out. You win the conference for the first time in a few years.
Yeah.
And because of the way girls basketball works, you're actually promoted to the upper conference. They'll go to the Watchung division. Big
right.
accomplishment for them.
I mean, Tony, any last thoughts?
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
Yeah.
listen, this game really shows what this team has been doing all season, for better or for worse. You know, some good things that they've been doing were, of course, the shot making, the shot selection, the passing, the trust in each other with just all different sorts of plays that they've been trying out every single game. Then kind of falling a little bit at halftime and managing to bring it right back at the end.
Yeah.
That's been the story this whole season for
Right.
this Vikings team.
Yep.
I mean, that's all I could say, really.
Yeah,
about
I
you?
don't got anything more. You hit
Yep.
hit a lot right there.
Interesting point here, though. Jasmine Bryant played 2 quarters on varsity, meaning she only has 3 quarters remaining for this JV
Great
game,
point
which
there,
we're
great
about
point
to
there.
broadcast.
Yeah.
So we'll see what the JV strategy is for that.
Right, yeah. So make sure you stay tuned for that. I mean, we'll
Definitely
be
stay
back.
tuned for that.
Yeah. Any thoughts? You guys?
Stay tuned for the next game, Vikings. Let's keep this up. Let's go. Stay tuned.
After that great win over Oak Knoll, I'm now here with Coach Jackie Dyer. Coach, how are you feeling about your teams today, your team's performance today?
I'm really happy with how we played. You know, we had a rough one on Saturday. We got our third loss. I think we bounced back really well and came and we fought. We won 3 of the 4 quarters, so you know I'm really pleased with how we played today.
Definitely. A 30 ball here from Gabby Ziegenball. We've talked about her before, but what can you say about both her and Emily Masson's offensive production?
They are a big problem for a lot of teams. You know, they're able to create things for themselves. Our team does a really good job of setting screens to keep them open. You know, they're very impressive offensively.
Yep, definitely. And now, earlier in the game, right, a bit of struggles with breaking that full court press. Then later in the game, it pays off. Whatever you were saying at either halftime or in timeouts pays off. Oak Knoll could not stop you guys on the full court press when they needed it most. What can you say about how you guys practiced that and how you really hammered that home in the locker room and
I think
timeouts?
sometimes we overcomplicate things for ourselves. We beat ourselves instead of them beating us. So if we just keep it simple and just do what we're good at and do what we're supposed to do, we have no problem breaking anything.
Definitely. And last question here. Jasmine Bryant, right, comes in today, plays 2 quarters of varsity basketball.
Now we focus on the second. So we take our goals and break it down smaller and just keep checking the boxes off.
Definitely. Well, thanks so much for coming on. Great win today. You've got to be so proud of your
I
team.
am very proud.
Thank you.
Thank you.
After that great win over Oak Knoll once again and interviewing Coach Jackie Dyer, I am now here with one of the top players of this game today. It's Titi Hassan. Titi, first question, what can you say about your team's performance today, getting that win?
I think we did good. Our defense was amazing. I think we worked together really well, and that's what we pulled out the win.
Definitely.
Tia, you're one of our favorite players to watch because you have a very distinct role on this team. You are probably the most hustle player on the court at all times. You get about 4,000.
As a point guard, I feel like that's my job to make sure that
Yep.
other people get their shots and I get my assists. So it's pretty goes hand in hand. It's pretty good.
Yep. And last question here before this JV game gets underway. You're now atop the conference. You control your own destiny. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You're almost at your goal. What would it mean to you, right, to win this conference?
I mean, it would mean a lot. I didn't get to play last year because I tore my ACL. So this is really important to me. It's really important to show the younger girls that they have a chance to do this too and prove that UC's on top, girls and guys.
Definitely. Thank you so much for the interview. Great win today. And now we have our JV broadcast coming on.
Stay tuned.